All right, ready to dive in. Today we're tackling call centers, getting you prepped to totally crush that call center agent interview.
Yeah, we're going to break it down using real questions straight from RoleCatcher. They've got a database of like over 120,000 interview questions.
Like a cheat sheet for your career. We'll also be pulling insights from their call center agent career guide. It's loaded with info on what hiring managers want.
And we'll get into how RoleCatcher's AI can actually help you polish your answers and really stand out.
Okay, so first things first, what exactly do call center agents do?
They're the voice of the company, the front line, solving problems. It's way more than just answering calls. It's about creating a good experience, even when things get tough.
And this applies to a ton of industries, right? Retail, healthcare, tech, finance, you name it.
Exactly. And this deep dive is all about giving you the skills and confidence to nail that interview, no matter the industry.
Love it. Okay, let's talk more action. Question 1 from RoleCatcher's database. Can you tell us about your previous experience working in a call center? Seems pretty straightforward.
It is, but it's your chance to really show you understand the field. Don't just rattle off past jobs. Focus on what you achieved, like smashing customer satisfaction goals or learning a new phone system crazy fast.
Right, quantify those wins.
Yeah.
What if you're new to this, no direct call center experience? How do you even approach it?
Transferable skills are key. Have they worked retail, food service, anything customer facing? That's communication, problem solving, handling pressure, all super relevant.
Connect those dots. Okay, question 2, and we've all been there. Describe a time you had to handle an angry or upset customer.
The classic. This is where you prove you can stay calm, listen, and find a solution.
It's like that part in the RoleCatcher guide about empathy and boundaries.
Spot on. Use a specific example. Show those skills. Walk the interviewer through how you thought it through, how you calmed things down, and ended on a positive note. It's not just what you did, it's how.
And this is where RoleCatcher's AI comes in, right?
Big time. You can actually type in your answer, and the AI will give you feedback. Is it clear, concise? Does it pack a punch? It'll even point out things you might want to rephrase.
Like a personal editor for interview answers. Amazing. All right, question 3. How do you prioritize and manage your workload in a fast-paced call center environment?
This one's all about time management. What tools or strategies keep you organized? Do you have a system for prioritizing tasks? Are you a to-do list master?
Get specific. Favorite app, method, share it. Shows you're proactive. The RoleCatcher guide touches on this too, but from a different angle.
Totally. It stresses using a CRM, that's customer relationship management, to streamline workflows and keep track of customer interaction.
So mentioning CRM knowledge here is a smart move. Shows you get the tech side, which actually leads perfectly into question 4. How do you handle situations where you don't know the answer to a customer's question?
No one expects you to know everything. It's about what you do when you don't know.
So more about resourcefulness than having all the answers.
Exactly. Talk about using the company knowledge base efficiently, knowing when to loop in a supervisor, or even offering to do some research and get back to them quickly.
Got it. What stood out to you so far in these questions?
The way they build on each other, creating a story. They get deeper as they go, testing different skills. And this next one, this is where you can really stand out. Can you describe a time when you went above and beyond to help a customer?
Time to bring the wow factor.
Exactly. Think of a memorable story that shows your dedication to awesome customer service. Maybe you anticipated a customer's needs or got creative with a solution. Highlight your initiative, your problem-solving skills.
Love those above and beyond moments. Shows genuine care. Okay, question 6, getting into the details. What metrics or KPIs have you previously been responsible for in a call center environment?
Metrics matter. This proves you understand what drives success in a call center.
So we're talking call resolution rates, average handling time, those customer satisfaction scores, all about the numbers.
Exactly. Don't just list them, though. Quantify. Did you always exceed targets? Get recognized for being awesome. Let those accomplishments shine.
Show them you're a data-driven rock star. Okay, on to question 7. How do you handle difficult or challenging conversations with customers? Wait, haven't we covered this?
Kind of, but question 2 is about anger. This is broader. It's about navigating conflict, managing expectations, finding common ground.
So communication mastery, but across different tricky situations. The guide mentions staying calm and professional, but what else helps?
Focus on really listening. Show the interviewer you're trying to see things from the customer side, even when it's different from yours.
Makes sense. Building that connection even when there's disagreement. It's amazing how much we're getting from just these few role catcher questions.
I know, right? And we're just getting started. And this next question from RoleCatcher really taps into that, understanding different viewpoints.
Question 8. How do you keep up to date with changes or updates to products or services offered by the company? Got to be more to it than just reading the company newsletter, right?
100%. You're showing you're proactive, you're curious, you want to give customers accurate info.
So like being a product expert or at least knowing how to become one quickly.
Right. Mention your methods, whether it's attending training, reviewing company updates, maybe even following industry blogs or forums.
Like that continuous learning bit from the role catcher guide. Not just a buzzword, it's how you operate. Okay, question 9. Can you provide an example of a time when you identified an opportunity to improve processes or procedures within the call center? Now we're talking next level.
This is where you show you're not just about the tasks, you're thinking about the whole process.
It's not just answering calls, but making the system better.
Exactly. Ever suggest a better script? Smoother call routing, making info easier to find. Share those wins, explain the impact.
Love it. Problem solving on a bigger scale. All right, final question for this deep dive, and it's a biggie. How do you handle situations where a customer is dissatisfied with the service provided by the call center?
This is different, right? It's not just one tough customer. It's owning it when the call center messed up.
Okay, so that takes some serious diplomacy. What's the approach?
First, you got to acknowledge their frustration, be sincere, validate how they feel, but no blame games. Then, lay out what you do to fix it and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Turning a negative into a chance to build back trust.
Exactly. Problem solving and being the face of the company even when things are tense.
Okay, we've hit those 10 tough questions. Now let's talk about prepping those answers. RoleCatcher's AI feedback is where it's at, right?
It's like a cheat code. Practice your answers, the AI analyzes everything. Your delivery, the clear you are, even your body language if you use the video feature.
Hold on, serious?
Yeah, like having someone tell you exactly what to work on. It's incredible. And remember those star stories we talked about? AI can analyze those too. Make sure you're nailing the structure, the details, everything.
So we're talking pro-level storytelling now.
Exactly.
All right, so answers prepped, stories practiced, feeling good. What's the final word from RoleCatcher on absolutely acing that interview?
Be yourself. Let your personality come through. They want to see you. Your passion, your energy, how you connect with people.
Because at the heart of it, it's about connection.
Right.
Right? Solving problems, yeah, but also making someone's day a bit better.
100%. And that's exciting. Go in there confident, knowing you've got the skills, the knowledge, the personality to rock this.
Anyone listening who thought call centers were just answering phones, think again. This has been eye-opening.
It's a career path with serious potential. You build valuable skills, connect with people, and create a career you're proud of. Whether you stay in call centers or move on, it opens doors.
And thanks to stuff like RoleCatcher, you've got the tools, research companies, practice with AI, even map out your career all in one place. Take a career coach in your pocket.
So you ready for a challenge? Want to learn and grow, make a real difference? A call center job might be it.
It really is like leveling up. But before we go full superhero, let's bring it back down to earth. Landing that call center job, the RoleCatcher guide, any practical prep tips for the actual interview?
Practice, practice, practice. And I don't mean just like in your head. RoleCatcher's AI feedback is amazing for this. Record yourself answering questions.
Okay.
Seriously. The AI looks at everything. How fast you talk, how clear you are, even your body language if you use the video. It's wild.
Wow, that's next level. Like a sneak peek into how you come across when the pressure's on.
Right. And those STAR method stories, AI analyzes those too. Tells you if you're structuring it right, highlighting the right stuff.
So no more fumbling through those stories.
Exactly.
All right, so answers prepped, stories down, feeling good. RoleCatcher guide final wisdom for crushing that interview.
Be yourself. Let your personality show. They want the real you, the passion, the energy, your way of connecting.
Because it really is about connection, right? Solving problems, sure, but also making someone's day.
100%. And that's what makes it great. So go in there confident. You got the skills, the knowledge, the personality. You got this.
I love it. To everyone listening, if you thought call centers were just phones, think again.
Seriously. The potential is huge. You build skills that matter, you connect with people, you build a career you're into. Call center or beyond, it opens doors.
And with tools like RoleCatcher, you've got this. Research companies, practice with AI, plan your path, all in one spot.
It's amazing.
It really is. So up for a challenge. Want to learn, to grow, to make a real difference. Call center job might be the one.
Might be the one, yeah.
And on that note, we'll wrap up this deep dive. Remember, you got this. We're rooting for you. Until next time, keep those headsets high.